Okay, F. So,
Yep.
match day 2.
Match day
Raspel,
2.
Clinic, draw 1-1. A lot of draws this week. So Raspel, Clinic, draw 1-1. Any takers?
Nobody bet on that one. That was already played.
Okay.
Yeah, we must have missed that one.
Tala Sexut versus me was a draw 1-1. Again, it was streamed, and we should give a shout out to Tala Sexut for being a streamer as well. So,
and I was the only one that took a draw.
Yeah.
Great.
And Ethelred fluked his way into just murdering the whole of the Pro Elves and still managed to only draw, if I remember that stream correctly.
I can't remember. I think that was the first game, not the second game. I think
both closer. Your Pro Elf games were like that, essentially, where you managed to out-removed the Pro Elves and then still didn't win. Look at all those crosses. That's a lot of crosses on the screen, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't seem to have many crosses against mine.
Oh wow, I like this. That's the first time I've noticed the star on the MVP. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
I thought I'd only noticed it today as well. I think it's been there for at least a few days.
Yeah, I think it's new.
I don't remember it being. I thought it was there for a while. But maybe I've been looking at match reports a lot.
I do have to give a shout out on the new carousel at the bottom. It's much cleaner and nicer.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The dots used to kind of get in the way of the actual
so much
as well.
So much so I have banged Calentio a couple of quid so he can buy himself a beer or a coffee. Or
I did too, actually. I just dropped him a 15 spot last night.
Everyone should.
I couldn't have Corn Knight as the top tipper. I had to overdoing. Oh, sorry, Ethel. I didn't have Ethel.
There's a leaderboard.
There is a leaderboard, and Corn Knight, you are in the Corn Knight position for giving money to Glenn.
I was the first one to give him money, I think. So there, no. Of the three of us, at least, I don't know about other people.
Anyway,
I hope some people from other leagues are giving him money as well.
I think they are genuinely giving him money.
There was 8 or 9 on there that had dropped some money.
Nice.
I'll give him some more once we finish our league as well, I think. So, okay. Next one, Rob VI versus Ikis the 6-axis, and Ikis won that one.
That must have been before we did the betting.
Match day 2.
Yeah, we didn't do any betting.
Yeah. Okay, Corn Knight somehow beat Tubrag 2-1.
And 3 of us had Corn Knight, Corn, myself, and Danton.
Okay, I'd ask you about the game, Corn Knight, but there's no way you'll remember even anything about that game at this stage.
I don't even remember what team Tubrag was playing.
Exactly.
2-1. Yeah, no, I remember.
And then finally, we're not interested. Finally, Piebot drew. Sorry, that was really rude. Go on. What do you want to say? Go on.
I was going to say the score makes it sound like it's really close, but it wasn't.
Okay.
On the last one, 3 of us had a draw. Myself, Galentio, and Corn Knight.
Right, well done.
Cool.
Okay, match day 3. I quite like this going through quicker. We should do this every week.
Yeah.
Match day 3, Raspel versus...
Are you saying that just because we're about to get to the game that you and me played against each other by any chance?
No. Raspel. First game was Raspel versus Telesexut, and that was a draw. 4 draw. Anyone?
Spider bet on it, and he did bet a draw, as is his want.
Okay, Rob.
Yep.
Robbie 6 versus Clinic 2-1 to Robbie 6. I'm going to call him Robbie 6 now.
We both had Clinic.
Okay. Corn Knight versus Ethelred, it was a 2-1.
It was a 2-1 to who? Sorry?
It was a 2-1. And then Piebot versus Ikis was 1-1.
We both had Piebot on that one.
Okay. And finally, Javelin versus Tubrag was 1-1.
And we both had Javelin on that one. So
no points.
Right.
You guys didn't like my predictions I did for each other for you guys?
Oh, was that what you? Was it you?
Oh, it was you did it. I thought it was Galentio that did that. Galentio mentioned it.
No, I did it.
I swapped mine over. I don't think I swapped Ethel to Ethel, but someone else did.
I did.
Ethel says he didn't.
I didn't.
Oh, what, you changed it back
I did
afterwards?
it. Yeah, I did it.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, she'd kept it.
I know he wasn't picking you no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, this week then in our division, Division F, no games played yet, so we can get a full round of betting in. So, Raspel versus Robbie 6. Raspel's Einer are looking like this. So he's got one MNG lineman who had Pro 985, so he's missing one for the next game. So yeah, fairly standard. Not many skills on that one yet. Strip ball on Alano as well.
Raspel has managed 3 draws so far in this season.
Okay, Robbie
Which
6 is the
Which
other.
with Pro Elves is kind of impressive, basically.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is really.
Yeah.
Usually you
Oh,
either
this is the-
burn out or you win loads, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Robbie 6 has got rats. Again, enough for 1 block on one of the gutters. And sure hands. Oh no, they have fuck me. They have
got a thrower.
sure hands already,
Yeah.
don't they?
They just have a thrower,
Throwers. Yeah. And that's it. Would you random a lineman? I mean, he hasn't got the
Not
cash
with
to
the bank
replace.
he's got. I'd want 12 players. Well, depends on who the way. So he's playing against Raspel's Elves,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're not. Yeah, like extra 10k is not going to change the inducements very much. You might as well do it, and even if it's terrible, you can
you get
bear
tackle.
keeping it. If it's something great, then it might help you win, right?
Yeah.
It might be tackle.
Might be tackle. So 111 is Raspel's record, and 102 is Robbie 6's. If that makes a difference to you. Raspel for me, I think. Although draw, it's going to be a draw, isn't it? Draw.
You think the power of Raspel's drawing is going
He's
to
going to carry on.
take over?
Yeah.
Spider's gone for Robbie.
Oh.
Shockingly enough, I didn't take a draw.
Do you
Okay.
know Robbie, or is it?
I don't.
No. Okay.
What?
Well, I just like I like the matchup with skating against Pro Elves.
Yeah.
Bit of his jib. Corn Knight, what do you reckon?
I've gone for Raspel. I don't think it's going to be a draw. It's one of those games where it really shouldn't be a draw. Although
yeah.
I would have said the same about Pro Elves against Wood Elves, and you managed to draw with them, didn't you? So
I did.
Yeah.
I like
against
draws.
the run of play, some would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Plenty of
I'll-
them with Raspel.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Raspel, and Gladio has to.
Okay, your team, Core Knights, you have 11 on the thrower. What are you going for with that? You little sneak.
What?
Anything?
Where am I?
Stat up.
Oh, I'm at the top of the division. Okay. I hadn't. I was so busy crowing over my result against you. I've not even looked at that.
Oh.
What am I doing with that? I don't know.
He got MVP from memory. That's why he's on 11, I think.
MVP and the rest. He got a touchdown as well. He got the first touchdown too.
Oh,
So he got 7 SPP from that game. Maybe even 8. He made a pass too. Either I think leader. I think I've already taken it. Wait, no, no. I
I'm
will
looking
take
at your team right now.
leader. Leader. I will take leader.
Okay. And the gutter, you're on 6 for him. Are you going to blodge him up, or are you going to wrestle him up, that one, or
Wrestle.
sneaky get him?
Wrestle.
But for this game, are you going to... Yeah, for this game, surely, right?
I have just clicked on it.
All right. Okay, and Telesexut has got a full team, but not many skills. He's got Blodge Step and Dodge on one of the catches. So, I mean, it pains me to say this, but I think you're probably going to win this one. But I can't obviously bet for that, so I'll go for a draw.
Yeah, I've obviously bet for myself. Might be bloating my team up a little bit because I'm about to buy a player as well, but it'll be fine.
Galentio took Telesexit, and then I had a draw originally, but I switched to Corn Knight. Again, strictly because I like the rat matchup over the
Yeah, especially over just
Pro Elf matchup.
11.
With him getting a couple of skills he just got as well.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Piebot versus Clinic is the next one. So Golden Hope's Legacy is Lizards. It's got all 6. And
Lizards.
missing a skink. This one skink lineman has got kick, no Crocs.
Yeah, loner skink you don't care about.
No. And his opponent is looking like this. Clinic. Undead team. Not many skills yet. Mighty Blow Blitzer, but no tackle. Yeah, block on a ghoul and thick skull and wrestle on a lino.
Did you notice the 2 skink skills were both randoms as well, by the way?
I didn't, but thank you for pointing that out. And I think both of these skeleton skills are random as well, aren't they? I think.
No, skeletons come with thick skull.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
So,
thick skull's part of being a skeleton.
But wrestle is.
It's random. Yeah.
It's random. Yep.
Okay. So undead versus
Ooh.
lizards. 1 block. Draw.
Well, the mighty blow could definitely do some damage on the skinks, but I think Piebot's good enough to try to keep that mighty blow locked down where he can't get to some skinks very easily.
Yeah, which shouldn't be hard to do, really. But
yeah. So I think Piebot takes that one.
Yeah. Okay.
And so does Galentio and Corn Knight.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll sit with my draw. Let's bounce some draws this week. Okay. I'm up next, so I'm playing Javelin's Underworld team. Full 16. A bit of block, and he has got 1 tackle, sadly, on Skaven Blitzer. He's missing his thrower, MNG. That's not awful. But yeah, full complement of Snotlings, couple of Goblin linemen, both rats. Yeah, there we go. 9.8, but disgustingly still only 985 TV. Crazy.
16 players might be a little bit too much. It might be worth not having one of the Goblin. Oh no, he's missing a player. His throw is MNG.
Yeah,
so
he's only going to have 15.
He's got 15 for the game.
15, yeah.
And he'll be able to get a star player if there's big enough inducements.
I don't think there is. He's on 985. I'm on well, I don't know, I've got tree now, so 11, 15.
Yeah.
So I don't think enough for a star, or maybe I don't know what stars can Underworld get for that.
It's 130.
Not they're in Blood Bowl 3 yet.
Right.
So it'll probably be at least 1 or 2 bribes, and then whatever.
I'm actually. I've been playing Underworld in Rebel, and I'm actually preferring take the kegs.
Okay.
Like you don't care about losing Snotlings and Goblins when they fail, right? You just throw them away. Who gives a shit? But getting your KOs back is actually pretty big, and especially you've got so many players leaving the pitch that getting the you're more likely to have players sitting in the KO box, so then you're more likely to get value out of the KO out of the base.
And he should have enough that he could go with 1 keg and a bias rift.
Oh really? No, I don't think he does. Does he?
They're only 80k bias rest for them.
Oh, of course, yeah, you're right.
I think he'll go for a bias.
So he's getting 130, I believe. So he could get a bias rep and a keg.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
that is correct. 130, indeed. Keg and bias ref, great idea.
It's either keg and bias ref or a bribe and bias ref, one of the two.
I mean, personally, I like the bias ref anyway. Just making it harder.
And I like your idea. I like your idea of the keg over the bribe.
Yeah.
Especially getting the bias ref.
Yeah, and like Underworlds get to re-roll ones anyway. So ones are re-rolled. 5 or 6 for Argue the Call is good too. You know, it's pretty sweet. What is trying to work out important things, or is he looking for cosmetics to add to his players? I can't be certain.
While you're talking, I'm just looking at what I can name this treeman to go with the theme.
I have a really hard time seeing the Wood Elves be able to accomplish anything against this Underworld team.
Yeah, I'm not looking
I have
forward
a,
to it, to be honest. Even
I have
even
a
limited by me as a coach, it's still going to be a tough.
I was going to say, I think it's unlikely that Ethel manages anything. Yeah.
That's what I was. That's where I was going with that and hinting at.
Although he does have tackle twice on war
He has
dancers.
2 tackle war dancers, which is nice. Yes,
Mother
he
tackles
could
MG.
surprise. But I guarantee you, either one of them war dancers goes down, they're getting gang fouled.
Ruffles.
Oh yeah,
Constantly.
definitely.
And as long as they break and they don't stand back up, they're going to continue to get gang fouled.
Yeah.
I'm going to be.
So how long will those war dancers stay on the pitch is the real question.
I'm going to be so cautious with them. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, I've seen you be cautious with things before, and yeah.
Like I was cautious with my witches. Do you remember that? Cool night.
Cautious doesn't matter against Underworld. Trust me. Doesn't matter how cautious you are.
It's just a numbers game, isn't it? So, you know, at some point they will overwhelm you and start getting the fouling in on good players.
Well,
as opposed to just
the fact that they can just go. The fact they can just go anywhere they want.
Yeah, the fact they can foul linemen with a snotling. You know, a 70k wood elf lineman versus a 15k snotling is a totally valid foul, right?
Well, let's just hope the refs paying attention for that one. I think that's the only thing that's going to save me. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obviously going to bet on myself because I'm optimistic, but I can quite understand why others is going to bet on javelin.
Literally no draws, just 3 javelins from the other columns.
I mean, it's a really like you say, a tough matchup anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last game then is Tubrag versus Ikis. Tubrag's the Renegades. They're missing a player and also have the Troll MNG. So just 2 big guys, a couple of loners for this one. He's got kick twice, which is unfortunate but amusing. A wrestle Skaven, which is pretty good. A good
see, this is why you don't random if you don't have enough money to fire the player.
And guard on the ogre, which I think was random as well, right? I mean, it's only or ogre's 140. Can't remember.
I think ogres are 140.
Right, so that's
ogres are 140. Yeah.
Okay, so not brilliant renegade team, to be honest, as in not skilled yet, but then they're new, 3 games in, it's not too much. And he's facing this human team who have a movement burst ogre, so it's just movement 4, so it's like a shitter mummy, we could say. 1 tackle blitzer and leader on the throw, so he's got 4 rerolls in actuality, and another lineman with block there on a normal roll.
I think was Ikis lamenting the injury table in Blood Bowl 3 and the new rules on OCC.
I think they
saw
were,
him,
weren't they, on the Discord channel?
Yeah, and we see why with the movement bust ogre and the armor bust lineman.
Yeah, I mean the armor bust lineman's not awful, but I mean it is awful, but it's they'll be dead soon enough or sacked. So that's
it's a lineman. Who cares?
Yeah, but the movement.
He's not even got a bench at the moment.
No. So
you should fire him and replace him with a loner.
Yeah, a loner's just better, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's quite a tough one because both those teams are quite battered. So down to skill, I guess.
I'll say 2 people took Tubrag and 1 took Ixis. So
before you say that, I'm about to change my mind.
Okay, what are you going to go for?
So are you sticking with Ikis?
I am sticking with Ikis.
Okay, and also Galentio went for Tubrag. I also went for Tubrag, but I think this human team doesn't look that bad. I mean, the ogre move bust is bad, but that shouldn't affect the team too much, right? It's still a fast team except for him.
Yeah.
He often ends up being kind of a bit slower and tied up with someone anyway, right?
Yeah, he's either tagged or out of the game, isn't he? The ogre often.
Yeah.
So
it's a bad injury. It's terrible for him, but it's. I don't think it'll affect the playing of this team that much. And actually, 4 blitzers, 1 with tackle, leader on a thrower. a block lineman and a halfling is, you know,
Not
is a
dreadful, is it?
team essentially. Whereas I feel like Tub Rag's team was more badly damaged, right? Does that make
Yep.
sense?
Well, he's missing one of his 3 big guys,
Yeah, he's going to miss the
Yeah.
troll, not that for sure.
Yeah, no troll is pretty bad.
and he's going to have 2 loners.
Yeah. And those loners are just, you know, humans and not that great, right?
They're just pretty average.
Indeed. Okay, I'm going to go for Ikis. Based on your expert analysis.